Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining Parkinson Voice Project for today's online Speak Out Home practice session. My name is Samantha Allendery. I'm a speech language pathologist and the founder of Parkinson Voice Project. I'm here to help you establish and maintain a consistent Speak Out Home practice routine. It's so important that you do your exercises every day. I know it can be challenging during the holidays, and hopefully all of you are filling out your holiday bingo. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go ahead and visit the events page, Education and Events, on Parkinson Voice Project's website, parkinsonvoiceproject.org. Under events, you will see holiday bingo, and that is a form that you just mark off items that you did during the holidays, and there's still time to get some of those items done in order to get a prize. We will mail you something, and you even select the prize that you would like. It's on the bingo card. So go ahead and do that. The topic today is day after Christmas. Everybody say day after Christmas with intent. Ready? Day after Christmas. I want you to say every word with intent. Go ahead, do it again. Day after Christmas. And let's all smile with intent. Ready? Just for a second or two. Ready? We have to practice smiling. Let's take a sip of water and then we'll get started. We're going to do the exercises, some of them a little bit differently today. We have a very long bonus reading. It's about the day after Christmas, so we're going to do things a little bit differently today. But we will start off like we normally do with our warm-up. Let's connect these sounds and speak out. Project them over your computer. Here we go. May, me, my, mo, moo. Every syllable with intent. Ready? May, me, my, mo, moo. All right, let's do it again. May, me, my, mo, moo. Now let's stretch out the vowels. Ready? May, me, my, mo, moo. That's a lot harder. It requires a lot more breath support for speech. You don't have to do it on one breath. You never have to do anything on one breath. Just focus on speaking out, and you'll take the breath when you need it. Let's do it one more time and really stretch it out. May, me, my, mo, moo. Very good. Take a sip of water with intent. Is anybody looking forward to leftovers today? All right, let's move on to speak out exercise number 2, the ahs. Deliberately open your mouth and project that ah forward. Here we go. Ah. Good. We want the sound to be clear. If it sounds kind of raspy, but your throat doesn't hurt, if your throat hurts, don't do these exercises. Go talk to your speech pathologist. But if it's a little bit raspy, try projecting out a little bit more to see if it'll clear up. Most of the time with Parkinson's, it will. All right, let's try another ah. Ah. Good. All right, don't let it trail off at the end. Keep it strong. Ready? let's do a short one. And one more. Ready? All right, we've done the warm-ups and the ahs. Let's take a sip of water. Really think about it as you grab that cup, and really think about everything that you're doing throughout the day. Walking, talking, writing, eating, putting on your seatbelt. Do it all with intent. All right. The next exercise, number 3, the glides. Project out, okay, a steady ah first, then slowly glide up. Here we go. Ah. Stop. Ah. Good. Let's do it again. Good. Steady ah and then glide. That forces you to use more intent. Okay, let's do it again. Good. Don't drop your head as you're going down in pitch. Whenever I'm doing that, I want to drop my head and I want to close my mouth. So I have to be deliberate about not doing that. I want you to do the same. Let's start high and then go down. Ah. Good. Let's do it again. Start high. Ah. One more. Start high. Ready? Ah. Good. Take a sip of water with intent. All right, for the counting today, we're just going to count to 10, forward, and then backward. When you get to 10, I want you to repeat 10. We're connecting the numbers, but you don't have to do it all in one breath. Just speak out, take a breath whenever you need to, but we're not going to stop, okay? We're going to go to 10, then we're going to say 10 and go backward. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You know, it seems so simple to count to 10 forward and backward, but it's really not. The coordination of the breathing has to be just right, coordination between the breathing and the vocal folds. And some people can have a tendency to almost hold their breath trying to do it. So being able to count and, keep breathing, it's tricky. So that's a little exercise you can do, but don't hurt your voice doing it. All right, we're going to do we're going to skip the reading because we have a very long bonus reading, okay? But we're going to go on to the cognitive. So let me ask you, and I want you to answer with intent, what are your favorite holiday dinner leftovers? Say each one with intent. Whoops. Good. Go ahead and take a sip of water. We forgot to take one before we did this. All right, the next one. Name some activities people do after Christmas. Say each one with intent. All right, now, what are the steps to returning a gift? So let's say that you received a sweater. All right, we'll say you received a sweater from Dillard's and it's not the right size. So they don't have another one in your size, so you want to return this gift. Going through the steps of how to do a certain item is a great way to start transitioning your exercise voice to your conversational voice. So from the moment you show up to the store, I want you to list the steps to returning that sweater. Go ahead. It's challenging, isn't it? Something else I will say would be really great to do is to role play with a friend or a family member, and one of you can be the store's salesperson, okay? And you're returning the gift and going back and forth. We do that a lot in our Speak Out therapy sessions, a lot of role playing. So that is a great way for you to practice speaking with intent in conversation. All right, we're going to move on now. We have a long reading. Maybe some of you have heard this, but instead of the night before Christmas, this is "'Twas the day after Christmas." So we're going to read it with intent, really stretch out the highlighted words. You know what? Let's take a sip of water. We're going to need it. Go ahead and take a sip of water before we start. All right, really stretch out the highlighted words. We're going to be deliberate. Okay, we're going to take our time. Here we go. 'Twas the day after Christmas, and all through the house every creature was hurtin', even the mouse. The toys were all broken, their batteries dead. Santa passed out with some ice on his head. Wrapping and ribbons just covered the floor, while upstairs the family continued to snore. And I, in my t-shirt, new Reeboks and jeans, I went into the kitchen and started to clean. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from the sink to see what was the matter. Let's start that again. I want you to start with "when out on the lawn." Ready? When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from the sink to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the curtains and threw up the sash, when what to my wondering eye should appear but a little white truck with an oversized mirror. The driver was smiling, so lively and grand, The patch on his jacket said U.S. Postman. With a handful of bills, he grinned like a fox. Then he quickly stuffed them into our mailbox. Are you with me? Bill after bill after bill, they still came. Whistling and shouting, he called them by name. Now Dillard's, now Broadway's, now Penny's and Sears. Here's Robinson's, Levitt's. Are your eyes full of tears? To the tip of your limit, every store, every mall. Now charge away, charge away, charge away all. He whooped and he whistled as he finished his work. He filled up the box and then turned with a jerk. He sprang to his truck and he drove down the road. Driving much, let's start over. Driving much, ready? Driving much faster with just half a load. Then I heard him exclaim with great holiday cheer, enjoy what you bought, you'll be paying all year. Well, I hope you didn't charge up all your credit cards for the holidays, but that is a very clever poem. You can download today's reading material. You can see how much effort, and I was really trying to be deliberate. It's a great way to practice. If you can read a passage of that length with intent, where you're totally focused and concentrating, believe me, if you can do that, then you can carry on a conversation with family and friends. So if you're having trouble in conversation, what you need to do is back up and really spend a lot of time on the reading. All right. Before we leave, I want to mention a couple things. Number one, we've got 5 days left to the holiday challenge. We need to reach our goal by December 31st. If you have not made your gift yet, I'm asking you please to go ahead and go online and make your holiday challenge gift. We have been so fortunate since 2008. Parkinson Voice Project hasn't charged for any of our services. We conduct 260 of these sessions every year, and we love doing them without charging. But twice a year, we ask you to pay it forward and make a gift. So please go ahead and do that. And then I received some news that was really a surprise. There was a patient that I treated many years ago, and he passed away many years ago. And I just received a note from an attorney that his wife had passed away, which I had not known that, so I was sad to hear that. But they named Parkinson Voice Project in their will, and they included Parkinson Voice Project for 10% of their estate. And I have no idea, what the size of the gift was, but it was really special. I didn't know that this couple had done that, and I just thought that was really special. So I don't know that their family is even watching, but I do want them to know that we will put that gift into our endowment. That's what we do with all estate gifts, so we don't want to just pay the electric bill with it. We put them into our unrestricted endowment fund so that it will grow and grow and grow. And I just wanted to mention that, so I thought it was really special. Okay, thank you for joining me today, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye-bye.